What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Check out the content. And with that being said, I read a article earlier today where Michael Jordan came out and uh, in the article he was talking about Scottie Pippen, and he said that he just basically admitted that Scottie Pippen was an all-out better basketball player than he was. And to now, then this is not the first time that Mike said that Scottie Pippen was a better all around basketball player. I think he kind of alluded to that in that documentary, or that they did, what was it, The Last Dance. He praised Scottie Pippen, and he said that Scottie Pippen, he couldn't have won those championships without Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was a very important part, played a big role in the championships that he won. Everybody know that, like before Scottie Pippen even got to Chicago, Mike was doing his thing for scoring, and he's putting up some good numbers. But once Scottie Pippen got acclimated, right, to that NBA game, and he just started to blossom, and that's what helped Mike to just go to the next level as far as them being able to win championships. And so Mike, no matter what him and Scottie Pippen is going through personally, Scottie Pippen right now is not really, he's not really on good terms with Mike, but Mike still can be honest about the fact that Scottie Pippen play a major role in the success that Mike has had in the league, or really the success that the Chicago Bulls has had in the league. I remember during the Lakers, their first Chicago, their first championship. Mike was matched up against Magic Johnson, right? And Mike really couldn't do anything with Magic Johnson. And first, that game one, I think that was a 1992 championship game where the Lakers was playing a Bull, and Mike couldn't do nothing with Magic Johnson. And then they put Scottie Pippen on him, and Scottie Pippen had the length and the athleticism to really, and the quickness, he could stay in front of Magic, and he can affect Magic shots, and he made the passes, Magic passes, difficult, right? And that right there is what turned that that series around for the Chicago Bulls. Now, Scottie wasn't Magic wasn't the only one that Scottie really played good against. Dominique, like Mike wasn't a good matchup for Dominique either, right? Dominique, his vertical leap was just so high that Mike ain't had a length to affect Dominique's shot, and so again, Scottie Pippen, they put Scottie on Dominique, and then Scottie was able to, he wasn't able to stop Dominique, but he was able to slow him down and affect his shot, in some instances. And so who else does Scottie play? Scottie played Mark Jackson. I remember, like, when the Knicks had Mark Jackson, and also Mark Jackson played for Indiana. But when he was with the Knicks, Scottie had to match up with him. Now Michael played Mark Jackson too, but it was better for Scottie to play him, because that will help save Mike at the other end. And so a lot of times Scottie took on those tough defensive roles. Not to say that Mike didn't, to strap up and because Mike was an excellent defensive ball player too, but Scottie was exceptional. Not only Scottie played tough defense, and he was really good on offense. So Scottie was a two-way ball player. And for Mike to be honest and say that Scottie was an all-around better ball player, man, I just think that, to me, is just what goes into, like, making Mike the GOAT. Mike Mike is not he's not insecure about his, like him being the GOAT. Like, and many times that Mike have been asked about, who's the GOAT. Mike don't even really, he will never say he's the GOAT, but a lot of people think that Mike the GOAT, myself included. And Mike, he don't get caught up in who's the GOAT and who's not the GOAT, but he's not, like I said, he's not threatened by Scottie Pippen. He just flat out to tell you that Scottie Pippen, is the better all-around basketball player. I would, now that could be true. And it's not like Mike is, you could say like, well, Mike is capping. A lot, people, Mike is not the first person to say that. So you can't really say that, well, Mike is making he's capping, or he's making a claim that's like, like out of this world, or he just saying it just to just to be like to cater to somebody, it's not that way. I mean, he's making a legitimate claim, a legitimate statement, which I think Mike, probably believe. And like I said, Mike is not the first person that I heard say that, that Scottie was a better all-around ball player. And it's sad that right now, Mike and Scottie are not getting along. And really, mainly, it's probably Scottie, more so on Scottie end than Mike end. But even though they're not on good terms right now, Mike can still be honest and say that, tell the truth about what he think about Scottie Pippen. Hopefully that Mike and Scottie will get back on good terms, man. I like to see those two guys who they did so many great things together in Chicago. I like to see them be able to be on good terms, man. And like I said, man, that's just a good look for Mike to be honest and give Scottie his flowers. Don't wait until something happened to one, to one of these guys pass, and then somebody's, then the other person just admit that, yeah, this guy was this or this guy was that. He giving him his flowers now, man. And I think that, you got to commend Mike for that. And so, yeah, that's my take on it. Let me know if you agree with Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan said that Scottie Pippen was an all-around, basketball player, do you agree with that? And do you think that that like Scottie should let like bygones be bygones, and these two guys just get on the same page and just just shake hands and make nice. But either way, let me know what you think about Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, their relationship. Is Scottie Pippen an all-around better player than Mike? Is Mike capping? Yeah, and so with that being said, don't forget to leave a comment, and I'll check you all out on the next video.